Okay, frequently asked questions. And today's question is about what is the right level of information to give when teaching? So it's a bit of a teaching question. Oh, I could go on about this one way too long. Let's see if I can do it in 2 minutes. Okay. Have you ever been in one of those classes where the teacher is just way too descriptive? They're way too verbose. You're kind of end up drenched in their word soup. They're not just telling you how to move, when to move. They're telling you what to feel, what to imagine. They're talking about the warmth, the beauty, the tingliness, all of these aspects. And it's just, I just really dislike it. It's like you've just limited the potential for everybody you're talking to only have your experience. It's somehow selfish, it's self-indulgent, and it feels deeply disempowering to the people that you're working with, because everybody who comes to a class has got different experience and can have different experience. We should create space for that. And then on the other end of the scale, we've got teachers who can get really, really caught in process, and they will only use the official script. And it's like there's nothing of them in it. It feels inauthentic. It just feels like step by step. It's Qigong by numbers. Okay, I'm being really mean here, but what the point I'm making is that the sweet spot sits somewhere in the middle. The sweet spot is when you can authentically be leading the class, but you're leading the class as an open dialogue with the people in the class. You're creating space for them to have their own experience. You're creating space for them to discover their own learning. You're creating a learning space. You're creating an intriguing, curious space, a fun space, somewhere that people can find benefit. And that means that you can't keep on telling people everything that you're feeling. You acknowledge what you're feeling and you respond to it in the class in such a way as it is beneficial to the people who are in the class. So you could say, oh, I can feel something happening in my shoulder, or just relax things down when you feel things are rising too high, or lift things up when you feel they're sinking too low. You need to be responsive, which means that also procedure doesn't always work. Sometimes you need to pause and allow things to happen. Right, I told you I could go on about this one. I'm going on about it. I'm going to stop. I hope that was interesting, and I'll catch you next week. Take care. Bye.